All right, guys, man, we back on. We finished with the mail. We finished the my rise with the male. I am gonna do it again with the female. I got two videos up, I think, but I'm gonna go back to the showcase so I don't constantly keep doing my rise all the time. Even though it is fun, it's probably the best my rise story I have done. But how my TV gonna cut off out of nowhere? But what is next is Solo Sokola, September 13, 2022.
From the
Excuse me.
very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sokoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sokoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2k25 Showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sokoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sokoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the promised land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal! He, Tamatanga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question. The future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sokoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief,
Damn, this shit long.
Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Oh, that was fresh. I like that. This is cool, man. This is cool. I like this game. This game is cool.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wes Lee. NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wes Lee, who's going to have the guts to step... What? This place is shaking! We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Oh, it's fun.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no
My TV keep cutting off screen. What the hell?
challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just
That's
showed
messed
here
up. My
and
TV
said,
cut off.
"I
Dude beat me
got
up.
next."
Thank goodness.
Oh, man.
Mello had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe.
Oh, that's messed up. Can I rematch? Yeah. My TV cut off for a quick set. Come on, man. Got a Jimmy Red
Now
TV.
this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed
No,
up here
Solo.
and said, "I got next."
Thank goodness. Mello had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Mello and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Mello-bration and getting a real match.
There we go.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
What, no reversal?
Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Mello has the biggest crown and the heaviest head." Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face to face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy.
Yeah, like Solo, this slow.
Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
Quick pin, championship on the line. And he kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Ooh.
How you dodge and still be slow?
The Usos, even Paul Heyman, are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who've held those titles for 4.
These two trading one blow after another.
Boom.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Oh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing
Oh,
to
that's
give up.
bro.
Frog splash!
Straight into the pin. And the champ only gets a count of 1.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
Oh,
Can I get this other combo, please? Good Lord.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it will be the one who leaves with the title. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Goodness gracious.
You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to...
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Come on, bro. Get in the ring. Oh, this fake mess. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that was clearly a rope break.
As their opponent down, rocking it in.
This is agonizing.
Trying to free the shoulder to break this hold. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
Reverse.
Carmelo Hayes turns a suplex into a cover.
I can't reverse it.
Is in control.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just
just witnessed? Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
There you go.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
Goes into the corner. From the second rope.
Down, punch right to the face.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
And his head is becoming a bigger target. Roundhouse kick.
Momentum clearly on the side of Sikoa.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, and a spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
The whole ring in between them.
Carmelo now trying to capitalize.
These two have learned each other so well.
Timed his defense perfectly. Oh no, that's a lot of blood now coming from Sikoa's head. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. Are we headed towards a title change? What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown? This has to be the most...
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE2k25 Showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the...
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the...
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his...
Schoolboy into the pin.
The ropes save him.
Well spotted by our official.
He gets out of the way.
Roman being the aggressor.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Neckbreaker attempt, pries the hands open.
And a neckbreaker counter.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
Just endless knee strikes. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Gets lifted into position. Oklahoma slam. And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight. Spiked with a Uranagi. Oh, looking to end this. The schoolboy.
Overhand connects.
Seth losing any command of this match.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Lifted and completely helpless here. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Not a good spot to be in.
All the way down.
And into the corner he goes.
Big reversal by Rollins.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Driven into the barricade. Ooh, that hurt. Rollins getting worked on here.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
He counters with a great reversal.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
He'll take things into the ring. Bam! By Reigns!
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
A Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the... What a spear by Reigns! The champ taking care of business here.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns' old Shield brother now.
Forearm smash after the stomps. And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins is just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. Picture perfect drop kick. Oh! Missed connection.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Roman getting ready to finish.
Reigns.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Punch right in the head.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Roman Reigns focusing that angle. Using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins. You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Ooh, great anticipation. Reigns turns that around. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. This is great, just mocking his opponent here.
Crushing impact corner and a couple back elbows to follow. I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Right into the barricade. Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names.
Spear by Reigns.
Champ close to ending it here. Reigns is getting set up, and here it comes.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out, and now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Going outside, what's he got planned here?
Ouch. What a spear by Reigns.
That is how a true champion defends their title. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns!
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has put...
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No get, no spear by Reigns.
The champ might have just sealed things. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Watch out.
Good technique reversing Rollins.
He's left wide open here.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Getting him right into the corner.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet.
And a thunderous spear.
The champ delivering when it counts.
Goes for the pin.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2k25 Showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match.
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard. The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 280.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. Man. Punch right in the head. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
But I highly doubt up high.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Jumping clothesline! What agility! Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Caught that and reversed it.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he is the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Ooh!
Oh, he cuts it off.
Ooh! What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Nasty face rake to stop that attack. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Oh, shoulder first. And the ring just shifted. Just like that, Tonga gets stopped. New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered.
Lift off.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku, just like his father.
But meanwhile, Zayn,
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
landing the uppercut.
Go behind.
German suplex. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it in the ring.
The old guard and new school. Spear! Will Jay take advantage?
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself a tribal chief.
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Oh my, sent flying. And Jay took a solid hit that time.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Searching up.
He's looking for yet another exclamation spot. Jay is out. That is it.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
And Reigns reverses.
Blast off! Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Jay doing what? Top rope.
Now looking at Jay.
Jay can seal it here. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Going right back to the head area.
And this is why you...
Uso splash. And that can vanquish.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
Just grounded and pounded.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Ooh, stiff punch. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too. Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
That's our final competitor. The door is shut. This is War Games.
I can't even begin to fathom all of the chaos and destruction that's about to be unleashed.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
Holy cow! That chair came in on them fast.
Planning something big here.
Top rope.
Now Jimmy.
Usos.
Oh, look out.
Both wrists captured.
Boom. Good night. What a knee. End of the line for Zayn.
Ooh. Oh, my God. Ooh. Targeting the leg there.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
That's a no control. That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Just grounded and pounded.
And Sikoa is starting to show the effects of this match on his face. Looks like this could be the end.
And looking at Jey Uso. Kicks out.
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all... Oh, my gosh, what impact.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Oh, ouch.
Rearing way back into a powerbomb. Wow. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
But then to Sami Zayn.
Samoa drop.
And a rude awakening for Zayn there.
No doubt about it. He is do or die for Sammy at this point.
Wards that off.
Gut punch. Nasty.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
Sami Zayn has his opponent seated on the top rope. Uso.
Then it's Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this?
He made the save just in time.
Business here is all but over.
Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. And the count stopped short of 2. Wow.
He's covering him. He's got him.
He just might regret this decision. And there was some force on that move.
Uso.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Feeling like it's over.
Got something else in mind, I guess. Ooh, he fends that off.
Ooh, stinging kick. Oh, what a kick. And he avoids what was coming. Down with the Samoan drop.
And right away into the pin. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Still not enough to put him away. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
midsection. Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles. And Tama pays for leaving an opening.
Narrowly escaping there. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn. No doubt. How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
Kicks out. He still has life. Oh, wrong. Going for the cover. Solo. Shoulders are down. Making the save there.
Then down for the count.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Ooh, sledgehammer.
And it's Solo looking for the win.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Uh-oh. Boom. Solo with a timely counter.
Vicious right forearm.
DDT. The onslaught to his core is continuing.
He keeps taking targeted strike. Top rope.
And Solo was caught.
Incoming. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Back around into a neck breaker.
Jimmy with a game ender. There it is.
I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing? We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core. Yeah, I think
He goes for the pin.
Could this be it? Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned. Why on earth?
Did he give up the pin?
he's got bad intentions.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
No, it's about it. That's going to do it. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And he turned it around. And he's looking out his pin. Does Jimmy have enough time to recover? He kicks out.
Rearing way back.
So, it's the cover. The cover.
Got there. This is almost over.
And taking even more. Tama goes for the pin. And a kick out right away.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. What's he?
Tama. Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama.
That takes them down.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Is Zayn closing this out? Not sure what the plan is. Spear! Will Jay end this?
Well, I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet. It looks like he's stalking it.
He wants to end this for the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder.
Spear! Will Jay take advantage? Pin. Does Jimmy have enough time to recover? Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Then we see Reigns.
The target's been acquired once more. Oh, down by the DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
2 count. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga Loa. The following contest
Here we go. First 2 combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
So powerful.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
A consistent attack here from Jay.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
And another big right.
Oh, wow. Check out Jacob's face.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
One wicked attack after another. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Inverted DDT.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Bang! Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, God. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Ooh, brutal forward.
Oh, man.
And a stomp to the gut.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Ooh, and fights back.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Oof. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
And a top rope.
And it's Jay.
Uso splash! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Here we go, your favorite, Cole.
And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tangaloa.
We've often seen that the turns out
Dangerous knee on the button. Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Setting up for something here. Running power slam. He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Back suplex into the neck breaker. And well-timed maneuver there.
Top rope. Uso splash.
Jay nailed all of it.
Feet off the...
Uso splash by Jay. Jay nailed all of it.
Ooh. Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jay can seal it here.
Placing him in the corner.
Overkick. Is that all she wrote for Tangaloa?
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
Oh, gets cracked by the overhand. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Jey looking a little less than main event after that one.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Stomping. Ouch. And that blow has him wavering.
Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. Does Jimmy have any fight left? And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
And an answer for Reigns.
Punch right in the head. This will turn your lights out in a hurry.
Jacob Fatu taking football.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Did Jacob fight?
Both wrists captured. No way Sami recovered from that.
Poor Nelson into a sit-out slam. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Just grounded and pounded.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. And now the new Tribal.
Uso splash.
Will Jey take advantage?
Oof.
He tosses him over and into the other ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game.
Correction, Cole. We have ourselves a War Games.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? Head being targeted again, it seems. Tangaloa was expecting that.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down? He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
skillfully hurling that sign.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
A big forearm connects. What a foot.
Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
Sammy with shoulders down. This could be it. Made with Sikoa. And he kicks out of the pin. Into the pin. Could be over for Tonga Loa. Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Boom! Good defense from him. Up on the shoulder. Turning it into a pin for the win. Hurricane Rana.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Placed him in the corner here. His torso continues to be the target here.
And it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now. Ending up between the two rings, and this can get dangerous fast.
Winding up.
And it's Solo looking for the win. And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point. He might have him.
Then we see Tonga Loa. His arm shot off the mat before one.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Sikoa's bad move could only turn worse after that.
Yeah, that ruthless side of Jimmy just absolutely... Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
The count was stopped before it started.
Better hold up. Spear! Spear! Jay nailed all of it.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Spear!
That was vicious.
And he's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Caught with a DD top rope.
And Jimmy Uso. Uso splash!
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Hey, you can't do that.
Tonga Loa going for the win. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
He gets a one-way ticket to the hard metal trench.
Ooh! Gets caught by the exploder. This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. Just escapes defeat. Tonga Loa trying to secure the victory.
Oh, Sami Zayn is just getting the stuffing beaten out of him. I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Ooh, and it's reversed.
Both wrists captured. Nasty. Can Reigns recover from that? Both wrists captured.
Man, knee strike. And Tonga Loa close things out.
Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it. You gotta be kidding. He's got him down. Here we go. And now Tama Tonga. And referee cuts off the count in one. Thought he had him. You gotta be kidding me.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
Picking it up by Tama Tonga. And look out. Here it comes.
Into the pin, but was that enough? Tama could end it there.
Sikoa is focused on finishing this. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Solo Sikoa lining it up. Gonna end it with a Samoan spike. Now Solo needs to end this.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Something devious and dangerous in mind here. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
What?
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
What's he doing, guys?
Throwing caution to the wind.
Enough already. This is crazy.
This is out of control.
We can still feel the reverb from the...
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Punch lands. And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this.
The pin. It's over. Nothing.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Cover on Tama Tonga. This could do it.
Oh, come on. Did you really need to stop the pin like this?
Samoan driver.
Neck breaker. Don't let it back.
Going right into the pin attempt.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. Ooh, and some late game.
Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. That could put Solo down for good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Look at Jey Uso going top of the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Kept something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Bionic elbow.
Ooh, DDT.
Entering even more dangerous pin. Roman could put it away here. Keeps his team alive. What a save.
Steered away there.
Thunderous powerbomb. And his head is taking even more damage.
And there's a good schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win. A kick out at tip. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
He kicks out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Basically hammering their opponent into... Winding up. Both wrists captured. And Tonga Loa throws things out.
And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side... is less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
He's able to counter that.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a
tight-roping the cage, ready to make the next move.
Please no!
Absolutely insane!
The target was acquired, and the Warhead did not miss. Oh.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
And now the admittingly divisive Sami Zayn attempting to rally the WWE Universe behind him. I'm not sure if it's really worth the trouble, though, Sami.
He's headed up high.
Uso.
Then it's Jey Uso.
Jay can seal it here.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
What a Samoan drop. Fun uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. Tonga Loa reverses and looks to capitalize. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Then we see Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Senton! Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Steel chair to the temple.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
Uso,
But now here's Jey Uso.
will Jay take advantage? Snapmare could set something else up. Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Tonga Loa was expecting that.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Oh, man.
Enough already.
All of Sami's ring prowess couldn't get him out of trouble there.
Jay with bad intentions.
Samoa drop.
Incredible.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe...
But meanwhile, Zayn.
That could put Tama down for good. Big forearm.
You guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Pulling him in for the bone breaker.
Right to the lower back.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Wheelbarrow suplex.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War. Oh, spear! Jimmy might have just finished things.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this.
Jacob's planning something here.
Oh, what a wind-up. Sent into the corner.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Great job anticipating Jimmy.
Punch right in the head.
But then to Sami Zayn.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
And no two ways about it, that move was just dirty.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. What a punch. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for it.
Setting up again.
DDT plants then.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? So precise with the super kick.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa.
Man, earth-shattering. Will Jay end this?
Sammy with a big boot. No doubt, Sammy just ended this. Top rope.
And it's Jay.
Will Jay take advantage?
Oh, geez. Nasty kick in the face.
Gondolero was lost out there. Could mean the end's coming soon. Kick to the gut.
What a right.
Was punched in the rhythm there. Morales.
Boom.
Roll over. Nice DDT. Climbing up the War Games cage. Headed for the top. Top rope.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Good defense there. Snapmare takedown.
Oh, man. He took a hard landing into the other ring.
And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough. This is not looking good for him.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Bang.
He's got him down to the pin.
He did not want things to end this way.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. Releasing the pin. Sammy covers. Shoulders down. Would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Into the pin.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it. Face buster plants it.
Oh. Got him in the corner now.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Ooh.
Oh, right in the chest.
Now Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
That might have put it away. Changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Oh, there it is. Spear.
The lights are out for Sikoa.
Transitions into the pin. He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Just pounding away. Enough already. You can see all the brutality. Here's the cover. Hook of the rope. Wait a minute.
Wait. Feet are on the ropes. Bang. Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality from the top. Tonga's looking to wrap this one up.
It could have got by Tama Tonga. And look out. Here it comes. Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being. Using him like a hammer saw to break the table. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here. Jay can seal it here.
And the pin could be over for Tangaloa.
And Team Roman wins War Games. The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wife.